Guys, today's topic is I'm a virgin.
You may or may not be a virgin, but could you be making some of the same mistakes that this 40-year-old virgin is making?
The truth is, you really shouldn't give this any importance, and you shouldn't really torture yourself about it, because the it does. I mean, for example, I want to go ahead and just say something.
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm not trying to make fun of the guy, but he's making a mistake that 99% of people are making. And if you're making this mistake, it's going to hold you back in so many different ways. Welcome back, and if you're new here, this channel is your path for escaping the rat race and building an unstoppable mindset. I've interviewed, hired, and trained a lot of people to make more money than they ever thought possible. We dive into topics like money, women, freedom, true masculinity, and we're exposing the matrix. If that resonates with you, smash the subscribe button like a man and turn on the notification bell. Welcome to the team.
Guys, today's topic is I'm a virgin. So guys, I want to go ahead and talk about this because it seems like it's a topic that affects a lot of people and it brings them down. And if you're in that camp where it is bringing you down, I completely empathize. I know it feels like you're missing out on something, or possibly you're seen as a second-class citizen. And the truth is, your sex life doesn't determine your self-worth. And just because you've had that experience, it doesn't actually make you more enlightened, doesn't make you more mature, it doesn't make you more valuable as a human being, like as if it's some sort of rite of passage either. That's the truth. And the thing is, you shouldn't really care about those kind of statements if you hear them. I know that in movies a lot, especially, I know that years ago, like movies like American Pie, 40-Year-Old Virgin, stuff like that, movies like that, where they
Great movies. Comment below if you've watched them.
glorify sex. And the truth is, they're very immature people. They make these movies for juvenile, dumb people. And what I want to go ahead and do, guys, is, what I want to go ahead and say is that all these movies, Hollywood glorifies degeneracy. I mean, Hollywood is a moral sewer, just like Homer Simpson.
Sure, but what does that have to do with sex? If you're having sex, it doesn't make you a degenerate or immoral.
Put it once. And the thing is, guys, the truth is, all these things, right? You have all these societal pressures, right? Also, I mean, a lot of the time, sometimes your parents, I know that in, for example, in Mexican culture and Hispanic culture, for that being, a lot of people, they think that you're a little weird if you're, if you're already old and you're already past a certain age and you're not married and have kids. They find it very weird and they think that there's something wrong with you. And the truth is, there isn't. I mean, you don't owe society anything.
Is there any culture that doesn't find it weird? And it's not about other cultures or what other people think. What do you think? Do you want to have sex? Do you guys see what he's doing right now? We're going to talk about this. Keep watching.
You don't have to be married and have children. I mean, it's not something that you have to either. And one of the things I want to go ahead and just say is that the truth is, you really shouldn't give this any importance, and you shouldn't really torture yourself about it, because it does. I mean, for example, I want to go ahead and just say something. There's people who are homeless, who contribute nothing to society, who are absolute bums.
All right, guys, you see what he's doing right now? Let me know if you see what he's doing. I'm about to tell you what he's doing.
Don't have jobs, and they're getting laid. Does that mean just because the fact that they're experiencing something, it makes them more valuable to society? No, right? So, with that logic, I just want to go ahead and say also as well, let's say you've met somebody that hasn't eaten chocolate. I know it's absurd, right? Of course, no person like that probably exists, at least that you or me know of. And you see them as a lesser human being because they haven't eaten chocolate. It's just an example, right? Or eaten a fruit or whatever, right? Doesn't have to be chocolate. It's just an example. Are you going to necessarily see somebody as a lesser human being because of that? No, right? It's pretty stupid. And the same thing can be said with being a virgin. It's absolutely insane that people even bother giving it so much importance as it is. And the truth is, you should just, if you are around people like that, you shouldn't even take them seriously. They're clowns. I'm not trying to be mean, but that's the truth. If you're, especially if you're hearing this from an adult, I mean, I'll be honest, as somebody who's close to 40, if you're around a clown like that, that thinks it's funny, or thinks it's like something wrong, they are the problem. Even doesn't matter, even if they're twice my age. Let's say they're 80 something, and I think they're still clowns.
All right, I didn't expect to be laughing, but I laughed a little bit. I feel bad about it. And look, I'm not here to judge. We're here to level up together. This is a safe space, okay? Here's the deal. I see him making a mistake, and I don't know if you guys caught it, but it doesn't matter what level of confidence you have. Pretty much everyone is making this mistake, and that is lying to yourself. Making excuses, justifying things, saying things that are absolutely not true to make yourself feel better and sleep at night. Right now, he's making excuses and pointing a finger at the world, and other people are weird and other people are bad. And I think that someone like this would benefit from just saying the truth, all right? Now, he's lied to himself, and I'm sure that he believes that he's hopeless. He's just an ugly guy, and nobody likes him, and people are weird, and the whole world is against him. And that's not the truth. In fact, the guy, he could be a decent looking guy. He really could be. If he lost like 400 pounds. That is something that is within his control. Also, communication skills, that's within his control. Making money, that's within his control. This is a guy who has simply made excuses as opposed to facing the truth. And I see a lot of people doing this. For example, when people are broke and hopeless, instead of saying, you know what, I'm going to figure out how to make money. I'm going to go out there and learn a new skill set or do something to improve. Instead of doing that, they decide, well, money is evil. I don't want to make money. Money's not everything in life. Money doesn't make you happy. Sure, money doesn't make you happy. Money's not everything in life, but water doesn't make you happy. Water's not everything in life. But you need water, and you need money, and you need to improve, and you need to stop making excuses, and you need to stop lying to yourself, because this is what happens. Now, is it possible for somebody like this to completely change his way of thinking? 100%, absolutely. I don't know if you guys know who David Goggins is, but he used to be a fat loser who would make excuses, who would lie to everyone, and who would lie to himself, all right? Not enough people are talking about this. We tend to lie to ourselves and say things that are not true in order to excuse our lack of success. And that's something that I see a lot of people are doing. Now, you may think, oh, that's not me. I don't ever lie to myself. But trust me, right now, there is some area of your life in which you're lying to yourself. Mistakes, rejection, failure, everything hurts. But nothing hurts as much as dying a slow death at a 9-to-5 job, living the life of an NPC. You know what an NPC is, right? A non-playing character. And what do NPCs do? They watch other people live their lives. They scroll and they watch people on social media just traveling, having fun, living their lives. And the reality is that if you're not living the life you want to live, you have a choice. You have a choice. Trust me, I know what it's like to be broke. I know what it's like to be lost. I remember Googling day and night how to become rich, how to become successful. The internet is a vast ocean of information, and I almost drowned in it trying to find the answers. It was a very dark time for me. Anyways, I left the link in the description below. I have a free seminar on how to escape the rat race. Number 1, it's free. Number 2, you're going to learn how to escape the rat race within 30 to 90 days. And number 3, there is no number 3. What else would you like? Would you like some coffee with that? Look, just click on the link below right now, and I'll see you soon.